Breaking right now in Grand Rapids, police are in the middle of a standoff that could impact you this morning, and we should be getting new information here very soon.
Yeah, they've been out there since 11 o'clock last night after a neighbor called about a man with a gun. At 24-Hour News 8's Marvis Herring is there live. Marvis, what can you tell us?
Casey and Teresa, good morning. You can see the police lights, the caution tape. We've heard some police sirens just in the last few minutes. Things are still unfolding up here, and we know that the armed man is at a home just a few hundred feet up down this road. We're near the intersection of College and Moore, and within the last 20 minutes, we've confirmed that this house that he's barricaded himself inside of, it doesn't belong to him. This all started more than 5 hours ago, around 11 last night. We've been talking with police this morning, and here's what we know. Police tell us they got a call from someone living in this area. That person said that they saw a man walking around the neighborhood holding a gun. That man reportedly got into someone's house over here and refused to come out. Police tell us no one else is in that house. They say the man may be suicidal, but there's still a few more things I am working to confirm this morning. I'm trying to figure out who this man is, going to talk to police about that, and if there's anyone else around here that may be in any danger. As you can see, this area is taped off to traffic. We've been seeing police diverting traffic since last night, since before midnight, not letting anyone come through this area. So if you are using this area this morning, you'll want to avoid it and find an alternative route. We're going to be speaking with police in just a few minutes, and we'll keep you updated right here on Daybreak. But for now, we're live in Grand Rapids. Marvis Herring, 24-Hour News 8.
New this morning, the man.
Getting back to the breaking news we're following in Grand Rapids, we have new information about the man who broke into a home with children inside and is now in the middle of a standoff with police.
We've been out there since 11 o'clock last night after a neighbor called about this man who had a gun in the neighborhood. 24-Hour News 8's Marvis Herring got that new information in the last 5 minutes from police. Marvis, what have you learned?
Casey and Teresa, good morning. Since we talked to you at 4:30, we have just spoken with a Grand Rapids Police Department sergeant who tells us more about the barricaded gunman. We've learned that it is a man in his 20s who is barricaded in a home just up the street up here in the 400 block of Moore. You can see still a very active scene. Grand Rapids Police telling us they want to take this nice and slow. They want this to end peacefully. But some more new information that I can tell you this morning is that he ran into a home that's actually two apartments. The apartment that he chose to run into had 2 kids and 2 adults. They all got out of there safely, escaped right when he got in there, but we were told that the other apartment had 2 adults in it as well, and Grand Rapids Police actually got in there and were able to evacuate them safely. This actually started around 9 o'clock. A neighbor saw a man in this area, said that he shot a gun into the ground. When police got out here, they scrambled to find him. They say they made contact with him just before 10 o'clock, and then they didn't see him until 11. That's when he ran into that house in the 400 block of Moore. Right now, they say they are still in contact with him. They're still trying to figure out how they can end this peacefully right now, but you can see that this area on College is shut down. We know that it's shut down right here near Moore all the way to about Leonard, so you'll want to avoid this. I asked police if neighbors in this area should be worried. They say that they should just stay in their house, maybe call their employer until they have cleared this area. But like I said, they're trying to take it slow, so it may be a while, a few more hours that they're out here. We'll stay out here and bring you the latest information right here on Daybreak as well as woodtv.com. But live in Grand Rapids, Marvis Herring, 24-Hour News 8.
Thank you, Marvis. Good morning. I'm Casey Jones.
And I'm Teresa Weekly. Marvis Herring has been getting this new information about who was in the house, what this man had, why someone called police. We'll check in with him with what's happening right now.
And just in the last few minutes, we've seen a number of police officers starting to do some sort of work on College. We've seen them outside of that mobile unit up the street. Not sure exactly what they're doing right now, but when I talked to police a little bit ago, they told me that they have been in constant contact with the man who is barricaded inside that home. Have you guys been able to confirm that or talk with him? And I know that there was a lot of scanner traffic happening just about 10 minutes ago.
Absolutely. Regarding his status, I know that he's still alive because we're still in communication with him.
We've been following breaking news, and we brought you the newest update minutes ago that the man who had barricaded himself in a home in Grand Rapids for almost 8 hours peacefully surrendered to police.
We've been on top of the story since 11 o'clock last night. 24-Hour News 8's Marvis Herring has been live all morning long. He's live at College and Moore, putting an end to this situation where it all started.
Casey and Teresa, we know that the suspect fired 4 to 5 shots since 11 last night, but police tell us that he surrendered right around 6 a.m. and he had no injuries. We brought you that as breaking news, breaking the news right here on Daybreak around 6:15. But take a look right here. You can see that the area still is taped off. We can see a number of police officers up the street that are still getting evidence from around the area. They are scanning that area right now, and police are still asking if you live in this area to stay inside your home until they've wrapped up their entire investigation. Good morning, Casey and Teresa, and as you can probably just see, there are a number of police that are clearing this area. They're taking down this caution tape that has been up since around 11:30 last night. Like Teresa mentioned, nearly an 8-hour standoff, but
24-hour News 8's Marvis Herring was on the scene this morning as this story unfolded. So Marvis, what's the latest?
Well, Emily, it was a hectic situation, frightening for many people who were sleeping inside their homes during all of this. But all new at noon, we have close-up video of one of the first confrontations between police and the suspect. Take a look.
Put it down! Put it down! Just put it down! You don't have to do this!
That's Grand Rapids Police speaking to the suspect to put his weapon down.